Mikey, your business now?
Grafton Music.
Grafton Music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just a Casey, you know, to someone.
Casey's fine today. Today just
Casey.
Casey.
Today's Casey.
My shirt, you know.
But Mikey, you
You
touch
can't
on
imagine how
some.
much people that kiss them teeth all over there.
What? Them want lock
All
out
over
the
the
shirt.
place.
But them say we need information.
Don't touch that dial.
Say,
Don't
we
touch
need
that.
information, so we put up with them today, right?
Yeah.
But seriously, you made, you know, as you said, let's dream. Let us dream. Because essentially, everything that we do, that's the process. It comes out of the imagination. My philosophy is, if you can think it, we can do it. I believe that music is essentially the biggest pathway to get Jamaica out of the current malaise that it sit down in right now. But as you say, we have to start to look at some touch points. You're right. If a youth in school and musically inclined, it don't make no sense to have him sit down in the class and waste the teacher time with the other subjects when this is what so you funnel him into the kind of
Whilst at the same time giving him the fundamentals.
He's gonna get the basics, yes, he or she, but what he's doing is gearing them towards this music career, right? Usain Bolt go to school and him can run fast, and them send him go to UTech for go do college work. He's not interested in that. If you did have him waste time in college, he would never win a race at the Olympic Games. But what he did is that he focused on what was his strengths, and we need to take the same approach, you know, as far as the developing the sport, the music business.
Lenky, you're a man who love cricket, right?
Right.
You're a cricket person, right?
Absolutely.
So, all right. So, we grew up in a thing when West Indies was winning everything. But we always seem to be able to find a Gary Sobers or a Clive Lloyd or a, you know, a Lara and thing, superstar. And we were beating the world like that. But you know what Australia did? Australia said, listen, we can't depend on finding a Lara or a, you know, Viv Richards and thing. So what we going to do? We going to look at the basics. If we can get some people that just a step below, but get plenty of them, enough of them. So what they went to, you know what them invest in? Cricket colleges, cricket high school, academies.
Cricket
Because
academy.
them realize that some youth, all them want to do is play cricket. We want to make sure so you can read and write properly and count up your money. But we want to make sure that if you have all of the you know, the physical requirements and you show some hand-eye coordination and things, you pass that, you can be mainstream. And your parents don't have to worry about whether you're going to come out of school or don't. You're going to get a thing there. But we are recognizing that being a professional cricketer is a vocation. Just like we want to recognize being a professional entertainer is a vocation. A writer, a singer, a guitarist, anything is a thing. We still, I mean, although we're talking about we're moving away from the, you know, the lawyer, doctor, something now. Because, I mean, at first time it was an accountant, but I think them quick books that just mash up the whole thing.
Accountant gone, right.
Exactly. So in other words, what can we learn from the past? What can the young people tell me about the future? Now, that is all I'm saying, you know. And the will to legitimize what we call this national product here. Because, I mean, unfortunately, everything you say a while ago about the potential of music, I've heard it from the highest tables or desk in the country for the past couple of years. But the kind of investment that's supposed to go in and the kind of brainstorming that's supposed to take on, that we're supposed to engage,
spend the money on
from
SEOs.
Exactly, starting from the teacher training colleges them. Because somebody pointed out to me in a conversation. But the teacher call them, put out the same set of people, them have to buy into the system. So listen, the music department, you know, it have to be, we have to step it up. It can't be just the same like a PE teacher teaching like a choir. No. Schools want coaches now. So the same thing. What else can see? And when you think about how the figures don't align. So every 2 years you have some meets and you have a couple of people going off, and out of the couple hundred that go and represent the country, 10 of them might, you know, make a decent living. During the normal time, every Friday, people leave in Jamaica, whether it's a sound, whether it's a selector, somebody to go earn from the music.
Absolutely.
And there was a time, I mean, bands touring all over the world. There's a picture I saw that I sent to there. I think I told you earlier. There were 35 young students at Edna Manley at a festival in Europe, and there was a picture, and I said, "What a wicked! This is the perfect PR for School of Music. 35 young people, in Europe
From Jamaica.
from
Being
Edna
led by
Manley,
Ibo Cooper.
from Edna Manley,
Right.
working. In other words, them not there, them were there to work, and that was just one festival. See, so how we can continue that? The reality of the situation is that we don't have enough reggae acts in Jamaica to fulfill the demand for reggae acts internationally, globally. There are, as you know, there are concerts. There are reggae
say that
concerts
again.
have one reggae.
Say that one more time. For the people in the back.
We cannot feel the need for reggae acts. There are reggae shows that put on all over this globe, with sometimes with one reggae act, sometimes none, and they are called reggae festivals. So we are worried about the thing. It's bigger, it's much bigger. In other words, and they say our journalists not helping us with this perspective. It should be so. I mean, every time something happens, you hear a thing. But every teacher in every school should be aware of this. Listen, looking out, saying that about not just about the doctors and the lawyers and things. Is the musicians.
Or
So
entertainers.
there's a nice program called All Together Sing, which is really, really good. It just want the Grace Kennedy kind of money where them put in a champs now. It want them kind of money put on a 5-10 year thing. How can we make this champs like?
Hi there. If you enjoyed that clip, go on over to our website at yardmedia.com where you can watch the entire broadcast at your leisure. And while you're there, why don't you check out our other reggae music features? And before you leave, pick up some of our Jamaican reggae merchandise, and hey, don't forget to tell your friends.
My name is Garth, otherwise known as Big G.
My name is Richie Blackford.